Welcome to the Forex, and here we're looking at the US dollar. And with the US dollar, yesterday we were looking for a move up here for wave 5. Now, obviously it's been trumped from headline news, but I'm just sort of considering the possibilities here in two of the wave counts. First of all, this here could be the fifth wave here, finished here, and it hasn't made a new high here, but it's basically what they call truncated fifth wave. Either that's one solution. The other solution is that the wave 4 here is just because of the headline news spiked and just got a bit larger. So it would be an A and a B and a C here for wave 4, and then we would be pushing up into wave 5 to here. So I'm not too sure about those counts. This little leg down through here, I don't think that it's finished. I think there's still a little leg to come down here in terms of 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. So we need to wait for that to, first of all, finish to here, and then I need to work out what structure that we have got in here. Are we going to see 5 waves up, or are we going to see 3 waves up as such? So if this is the 5th wave up here, then we would see this move down here in 5 waves, and then we'd see a 3-wave counter trend, and then we would see further downside here. So I just don't know, because this wasn't clear here. Same with the euro as well. When we look at the euro here, we were looking, as you may recall, we were looking for an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave down through to here, but we were looking for this wave C here, a little bit lower in here at the 137.20 sort of area in here. But the same spike has caught this market here. So just drilling into this here, I think yesterday we're in here somewhere. So we were considering this here yesterday, a wave 4 here, basically here, and then a wave 5 down through to here. But you can see the dilemma of, the market did move down through here, and we do have little 5 waves there. But, it's just not clear. So I don't know if we need to put the wave 4 here, and this has still got further to go up as well. So that's why I'm sort of, in the euro at least, it's sort of more inclined to call this the 5 waves down through to here of wave C, of wave 4 here. So yeah, look, I just don't know. We need to see how this moves up through here. The momentum, this spike up through here is sort of changing the momentum. We knew that the market was oversold here, but now the momentum's coming in as well. So we may see higher ground to come. In viewing this little spike to the upside here, I just simply want to point out that this move up through here would have to be the 3rd wave up through here, because if we looked at this was wave 1 and wave 2 here, these would be degrees of wave 1s and 2s as well, but this would just be the main 3rd wave here. So basically we would be looking at this here as a pullback, as a wave 4 pullback, and then wave 5 to move up here further. So we need time to allow this to play out through here, and yeah, so that's what we have to do. We have to allow this move to play out here. But I would say that things are in place, because when you sort of have a closer look at this move here, this 5th wave that we were looking for, it does have a 5-wave structure within it. So, it looks quite good. It's just that it didn't travel the distance, looking at to come down to 137.20. I was focused on that 72, and I should have pointed out this 72, which is really important as well. And it's important because it's 772. And as you know, 272 and 772 just carry more weight than a normal 72, but this was a bigger degree of 72 here. So anyway, if you're trading this in, I know it's hindsight, but it's still a little sort of lesson there, but a nice support here on on the 72 here, and then a move up here. Personally, I would have gone long from that point based off that 772 there. Anyway, that's sort of that. But anyway, that's sort of how that reads. The Australian market, the US AUD here is a couple of things here really. Is that one of the main points, of course, is you can see that 90 has become a nice support. So in the bigger picture, this market is supported. The wave structure that I was looking at through here, it fits all right, in terms of wave 1, back for wave 2. Then we're looking for 5 waves here as wave 1. And then I was looking at this as an A and a B and a C here yesterday, and we were looking for this to move off through here. Now, it has moved off through here, and this move up through here would be counting this in 5 waves, and we'll look at that in a moment. But after 5 waves comes the counter trend, in 5 waves for the A wave, the B wave, and the C wave here. So we kind of want to see that, and then we want to see the support back up on the 91 here, and this would be the other setup for longer term long trades here, if you haven't already been sort of building into this at the moment. But yeah, so just drilling into this particular move through here, there is a count on our website that can be correct as well, in terms of this is an ending 5th wave coming through here, in terms of a bit of an ending diagonal triangle, basically the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5, and completing here and finishing here and terminating here and moving down from that point there. So this is why it's important that this little 5 wave structure up through here, if it's going to be bullish, it will come down in 3 waves, and then it will find support on the 91 here. So let's just look at this little 5 wave structure in here. Well, go into that a bit further, but that's just the pattern that we're looking at. We're looking for 5 waves, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5 up to here. May not be finished just yet, but then we're looking for some sort of, reasonably simple correction across here, because if it is going to be that, well, then it'll be a wave 2, and then we'll be looking for support for wave 3 to the upside. But just drilling in here a little bit further. So this is how I've counted this up through here. No big deal, just the 1, the 2, the 3rd wave all the way to here, 4th wave to here, and the 5th wave to here. Now, I haven't counted this out through here, but this little move here is the 4th wave, and this is the 5th wave here. But it may not be finished because of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up through to here. So, but whichever way you go, this whole structure coming up through here is sort of, will finish up here and have a correction. One of the other interesting points here, though, is that we can see that this was the wave 1 here, and it's whatever size it is. The wave 3 here, as we'd expect, would be larger, but this 5th wave here is becoming larger still. So we're actually seeing some expansion going on here, which is basically, the momentum, a trend, basically, is what you're looking for. So it doesn't really suit this particular pattern that I mentioned here of, up for 1, back for 2, 3, 4, and 5, and terminating here. Not when we're seeing an expansion in this wave structure through here. Anyway, we'll see. But setup is coming in here, and the idea would be to be long, and also to keep an eye on that US dollar as well. Okay, the Euro Australian. Yesterday we were looking for it to pretty well snap back, because we understood that it was oversold, and on the daily it is still oversold, and we need to look for a larger correction, and this will move up through here like the euro. This would be the little 3rd wave in here, and with a little 4th and a little 5th here to complete this first thing here. So we're still in this first move up through here. So 5 waves up, 3 waves back, and then another 5 waves up here into the 152 here. This is all just bouncing around in group 1, and group 1 is 3, 2 and 1 here, and this is the sort of natural bouncing around the levels that we would expect it to do. In terms of the wave count, I've just labeled it. I have changed it a little bit in terms of 1, 2, 3, A, B, C for the 4th here, and down for the 5th here, and then down for 1, back for 2, down for 3, 4 and 5 here for the 3rd, then the 4th wave across here and the 5th wave here. Look, it's not a very good looking wave count, I grant you that, but it seems to be the best sort of fit that I can sort of come up with. And, you know, the other important point is that we know that short term it's oversold, so we're looking for it to snap back. We know that in the bigger degree, the weekly, that it's still in the, you know, in the downtrend here, and, you know, that hasn't changed as yet. You know, we're expecting it to move down below the 150. So, yeah, still on track here. The euro yen, once again, too, obviously, well, a couple of things here. Of course, we've got the 140 as the, you know, as a strong support. The market is working through the 141 here as a support. The move through here is corrective, and I don't think it's finished either. So we had this wave count down here as 1, 2, 3, little A, B and C for the 4th here, and down for the 5th here in 5 waves through here for the 5th. And then we're looking for the A, the B and the C here, and this little move up here, like some of the other currencies, is not complete yet, so we should see another move up a little higher into the 142. This market is also on the daily oversold as well, so we can expect further upside here. So just pretty much looking for a move up and then a move down through to here. You know, if I was wrong at some point, and it would be that the 142 here had found really good support, but it would have gone through a process where it would have had 5 waves up to here, an A and a B and a C here, and then developing support here. And if that's the case, then we'd go long from this point here. Yeah, so we'll see how we go with that. But otherwise, we're looking at 5 waves up here. You can pull that apart on the intraday and have a look at that. And once those 5 waves are completed, then we'll be looking for further downside there to go. So, right, and pretty much same with the pound yen as well. Same pattern across here, but I've just counted this correction a little bit different down here in terms of still much the same, down for 1, back for 2, down for 3, 4 and 5 here. It's probably a little bit cheeky doing that, but the reason I did do it for is because this move up here counts better as 5 waves, so an A and a B and a C here. This move down here counts here as corrective, but also this move up here counts as corrective as well in terms of 3 waves here. So this, I don't know, it's just still traveling sideways from here. So, you know, if we get a break lower through the 168, say a daily robo or something to use, just a break lower through here, then look for the short trade, because then this would be all corrective here. Even a triangle, an A, B, C, D and E here, and a break lower through here would do that and trade it down. But, you know, if the 169 becomes the support there, you know, nice tested support, well, then we would need to be on that side of it and scaling in through group 1, which would be 10, 20 and 30, and support on 30 would get you up to 50 and so forth. So we know that it's sort of oversold, but I know that the weekly momentum is still to the downside. So I'm seeing this as corrective. I just can't figure it, just can't nail it properly. I'm taking 2 different views between the euro yen and the pound yen. Right, that's it. Just have a look at the Aussie yen as well, because we've been looking at this going long from 92 here. This is just the daily chart. So we're still on this case and looking for it to move higher. You want to be looking for support on 93. Now 93 is important because it's the top of group 1 and we need support on there. So just the 5-minute chart, I can't recall what chart we were looking at before, but I think we're in here somewhere looking at recognizing this. We're recognizing this pattern in across here as being corrective and further upside there. It didn't spend a lot of time at 93 there, so we can look at 93 as being well, first of all, it's group 1, so we can just lift the color up here. Then we're looking at 10, 20 and 30 here. So support on top of 30 would get you to 50. If it gets a nice retested support on this 30 here, let's just drill in here a little bit on this 5-minute chart here, because this is more so where we're looking at here. Then, because I'm just wondering if it's going to come back to the 93 here, possibly, because this move here, moving up here, is in 3 waves. You see that? So this can be an A and a B and a C wave to unfold through here. But support, this is corrective here. Actually, that's still corrective there. So this is still moving higher. This is still moving higher through here. So the time to get this, it'll probably be even higher through here. But that high should be taken out here. So we'll see a move up to 93.50, and that's the idea with support on 93 on top of 30. That gets you to 50. Then you have to wait for support there. Unless you're already long and you're still long, then you just look to add here and add onto here as well, and we'll be looking higher up still. Alrighty, well that's it. So good morning and good luck.